Think about it. Whether you're planning a massive product launch, a simple website redesign, or even just organizing your family's next big vacation, there are common threads. You need a place to list your to-dos, share documents, communicate with your collaborators, and keep everything neatly organized so nothing falls through the cracks. In the old days, this meant a tangled web of emails, scattered spreadsheets, and frantic phone calls. But Basecamp offers a refreshingly simple, centralized hub for all of it. It's not just a task manager. It's a communication platform, a document repository, and a collaboration powerhouse, all rolled into one intuitive package. And the best part? Creating a project in Basecamp is surprisingly straightforward. It's designed for clarity, not complexity. So instead of getting bogged down in intricate setups, you can jump straight into the good stuff, actually getting work done. We're going to walk through every step, demystifying the process and showing you just how easy it is to set up your next big endeavor for success. By the end of this video, you'll be armed with the knowledge to not just create a project, but to launch it with confidence, knowing that you have the perfect foundation for efficient teamwork and seamless execution. Get ready to transform your project management woes into a streamlined, productive flow. Let's get started. The very first thing you'll need, of course, is a Basecamp account. If you don't have one already, head over to basecamp.com and sign up. They offer a free trial, which is fantastic for getting a feel for the platform. Once you're logged in, you'll land on your Basecamp dashboard. This is your command center showing you all the projects you're currently involved in. To create a new project, you're looking for a prominent button, usually labeled New Project or a similar phrase, often accompanied by a plus sign. Click on that. This will bring up the New Project screen, and this is where you start laying the groundwork. The first field you'll encounter is Project Title. This is crucial. Choose a clear, descriptive title that immediately tells everyone what this project is about. Something like Q3 Marketing Campaign or Website Redesign Phase 2 is far more helpful than My Project. Think about clarity and conciseness. Next, you'll see a field for Description. While optional, I highly recommend filling this out. This is your opportunity to provide a brief overview of the project's purpose, its main goals, and perhaps even the key deliverables. It sets the context for anyone joining the project and serves as a quick reminder of the why behind the work. Keep it concise but informative. Now, here's where Basecamp's power really starts to shine. Who's on this project? This is where you invite your team members. You can search for existing users within your Basecamp account, or you can invite new people by entering their email addresses. Basecamp makes it easy to add individuals or entire teams. Remember, you can always add or remove people later, so don't feel pressured to get it absolutely perfect right now. However, it's a good idea to bring in at least your core team from the start. Once you've added your team, Basecamp presents you with a set of default tools for your project. These are the building blocks of your project: message board, to-dos, schedule, docs and files, chat or campfire, and automatic check-ins. This is one of the beauties of Basecamp. It gives you a solid foundation without overwhelming you with too many choices. For most projects, these default tools are more than enough to get started. Let's briefly touch on what each of these does. The message board is your central hub for announcements, discussions, and important updates that need to be seen by everyone. Think of it as a notice board where you can post long-form communications. To-dos are your task lists. This is where you break down your project into actionable steps, assign them to team members, and set due dates. This is likely where you'll spend a lot of your time. The schedule is your project calendar. Use it to mark important deadlines, milestones, and events. It gives everyone a visual overview of key dates. Docs and Files is your central repository for all project-related documents, images, spreadsheets, and anything else you need to share and store securely. No more hunting through email attachments. Chat or Campfire is for quick, real-time conversations. Think of it as a virtual water cooler where you can ask quick questions, share immediate updates, or just have a casual chat with your team. And finally, automatic check-ins are a fantastic way to keep everyone aligned and accountable. You can set up recurring questions like, "What did you work on today?" or "What are your plans for tomorrow?" and team members can quickly respond, providing a transparent overview of progress. While Basecamp offers these default tools, you do have the flexibility to customize them. If there's a tool you don't think you'll need for a particular project, you can deselect it. Conversely, if you want to add more instances of a specific tool, for example, multiple to-do lists for different phases of a project, you can do that after the project is created. But for now, I recommend sticking with the defaults unless you have a very specific reason not to. They provide a comprehensive toolkit for most project needs. Once you're happy with your project title, description, team members, and selected tools, simply click the Create Project button. And just like that, your new Basecamp project is live. You'll be immediately taken inside your newly created project. Take a moment to explore. You'll see each of the tools you selected laid out clearly. Now, the real work begins, populating your project. Start by adding your first few to-dos. Break down your initial project phases into manageable tasks. Assign them to the relevant team members. Set realistic due dates. Don't try to plan out every single task for the entire project right away. Focus on the immediate next steps. Then, use the message board to post your official project kickoff message. Welcome your team, reiterate the project's goals, and outline any immediate actions or expectations. This sets the tone and ensures everyone is on the same page from the get-go. Upload any essential documents to docs and files, perhaps a project brief, a client contract, or initial design mockups. The sooner you centralize these, the less time you'll spend searching for them later. Finally, consider setting up your first automatic check-in. This helps establish a rhythm of communication and keeps everyone accountable for their progress. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.